Hello, my name is K.Lenore Jean-Baptiste. I am matriculating in my senior year at Grambling State University. I am a mass communication major with a concentration in broadcasting. Thank you in advance for viewing my demo reel. My demo reel includes packages I have produced, reported in, and even written for GSU TV. Grambling State University Lady Tigers will be facing off with the Mississippi Valley Delta Devils. The game will be televised by SWAC Television and will be held September 12th at 6:30 p.m. in the GSU Men's Gym. It's homecoming time once again, Grand Fam, and I am K.Lenore Jean-Baptiste with your homecoming rundown. Wednesday, October 17th will be the Student Talent Show at 7 p.m. in the T.H. Harris Auditorium. Admissions is $5 for students with valid ID and $7 for non-students. On Thursday, October 18th is the Outrageously Red at 11 a.m. on The Yard with a comedy show at 7 p.m. in the T.H. Harris Auditorium. The comedy show features Chris Smokey, Jones, Carlos Miller, and Michael Blackson. Admission for students with valid ID is $10 and $15 for non-students. K.Lenore Jean-Baptiste at the Hobney Assembly Center, where Grambling State University President Frank G. Pogue hosted over 100 invited administrative, staff, and faculty members to a summer retreat. All invited to this event focused on raising the academic profile of Grambling State University. That included athletics, music, as well as business, computer science, and much more. We had the opportunity to speak with President Pogue, who talked about the importance of academic excellence at the university.
This is the third annual university-wide retreat.
With GSU TV, I'm K.Lenore Jean-Baptiste. Grambling State University mourns the loss of one of their own after Jamal Brown, a freshman from Las Vegas, passed away last Thursday. Jamal was playing basketball in the Intramural Center located in Grambling State University, where he told his friends he was suffering from breathing problems. Jamal was rushed to Ruston's Northeastern Louisiana Medical Center, where he was treated in intensive care until he passed away 10 a.m. that morning. Grambling State University Student Government Association will honor Jamal and Shelly, another student that passed away this past summer. Both students will be honored Thursday, September 20th. Grambling State University students have to suffer through graffiti in the laundry room, graffiti at the television center, with shootings going on in Freshman Village, and even the burning of multiple cars. I had one question. Where were Grambling State University's police? I'm K.Lenore Jean-Baptiste with GSU TV. Tropical Storm Isaac is currently being tracked in the Gulf of Mexico and is expected to turn into Hurricane Isaac once it makes landfall in New Orleans this week, the same time period as Hurricane Katrina many years ago. After speaking to Police Chief Michael Storr, who stated in the event of an evacuation, Grambling State University students are encouraged to come to the Frederick C. Hobney Center for shelter. Governor Bobby Jindal has stated that the hurricane will affect over 15 parishes in the state of Louisiana. Tune into your campus's closed circuit channel 12 for GSU TV. We will keep you updated on Wednesday at noon for more information on Hurricane Isaac. With GSU TV, I'm K.Lenore Jean-Baptiste.
In 2009, African Americans comprised 14% of the U.S. population, but accounted for 44% of all new HIV infections.
African Americans are the racial ethnic group most affected by HIV.
85% of African American women with HIV and AIDS contracted it through heterosexual sex.
So know your status.
Get tested.
Because you're worth it.
Michael Collins has been unemployed for 2 years.
Actually, I had a job and I got laid off.
He went into business for himself fixing cars, but many in Lake Providence are not as lucky.
Most of the people around here, they want a job, but the opportunity hasn't presented itself.
The mayor hopes the new acid and fertilizing manufacturing plant will help the community flourish again, because attracting business owners, he says, is difficult.
They would talk to me, they would get out, and we'd ride around town and look, and they'd leave and never come back.
He says Lake Providence, once an agriculture epicenter, could not keep up with the evolution of man-made machinery.
When you drive down this highway, you'd see hundreds of people working out in the fields. You see one person out there now on a tractor.
But Dorothy Lewis of Chamber of Commerce is optimistic.
It took years for Lake Providence to deteriorate, so it's going to take some years to come back.
A very proud moment. I'm excited and very proud to be able to run my parish.
History has been made here in East Carroll Parish because we never had a black sheriff.
But the transition was not as easy as Sheriff Williams hoped. When first elected, Williams' campaign headquarters was set on fire.
We're at 308 First Street, and right now we know there was a fire that occurred sometime this morning before 5 a.m. The Louisiana State Fire Marshal's Office and the Louisiana State Police Bureau of Investigations is conducting an investigation into the cause of that fire.
When asked if race was involved,
I would hope not. I think, things happen. I've been in law enforcement for a long time, and I can't pin that to race or anything else. It was just a situation that took place.
the sheriff says that he is ready to make positive changes with a new zoning system that would set each deputy with their own patrolling area.
I envision a working relationship with all the governing bodies in the parish.
I'm Lenore Jean-Baptiste with Fox 10 News. I'm Lenore Jean-Baptiste with GSU TV, and today we are in Duboc, Louisiana, celebrating the reunion of the Hopewell Elementary and High School. The elementary was founded in the 1920s, and the high school was founded in 1965 to 1970, ending the year of integration, causing a lot of the students' documents to be lost. And today we are at the Duboc Park, where they're actually kicking off their 3-day event with the Association and Foundation of Hopewell High.
My name is Deneen Stringfellow, and I'm a graduate of Hopewell High School, class of 1968. Hopewell High School was, actually it was here in Duboc in the middle of the black community, in the middle of segregated times, but it was at a time where we would strive to be somebody. We would strive to move beyond the realms of which we were growing up in.
We had an excellent teaching staff, and they taught us, very well. They taught us, we had very good discipline.
This is all that's left of Hopewell's Learning Institute, where the elementary was founded in the 1920s, extending into its high school version in 1965 to 1970. Philip Snowden, a former student at Hopewell High, has this to say on Hopewell's legacy.
We're actually here because we're gathering the momentum to pass on what was given to us, how we were indoctrinated from children up, from adolescents up to present day. We want to pass that on to the next generation. We want to make sure that they know how to do things, because the way they were done, we turned out reasonably successful. I don't necessarily believe that the teachers care less. I believe they care just as much now as then. I think they push toward the same ideals. It's just that the kids are starting from a different vantage point.
Hopewell Elementary and High was closed as a result of desegregation in the 1970s.
The whole idea is to get enough people to show the present generation how to conduct themselves so they can be in fact successful, make this small town successful, make Louisiana successful, make the United States of America successful.
Thank you again for viewing my demo reel. I am looking forward to discussing the possibility of me working for you.